would anyone want to go on safari? Like, stop going where wild animals are. This is how you die. This is how you get mauled. Stay away from the wild animals. PSA. All right. Milton
No,
family.
it's definitely. No, listen. Okay. First of all, let me get this out here right away. Right away. Safari, going on safari is some white people shit.
Oh, 100%.
I'm sorry. Listen, maybe I'm biased because I grew up and there was a farm where I grew up, so there was animals around me anyway. So I wasn't very eager to go see these animals because animal to me equals food. Sorry. I don't know how else to think about it. So I'm not going to see them in their natural habitat. Like, why am I going to do that? And I get it. Safaris have tigers and elephants and orangutan. I get it. Animals that I don't necessarily eat, but animals for me are food.
Great.
So
I'm glad you feel that way because animals, when you're an animal, people to animals are food.
Our food.
Again.
Thank you. So
yeah.
there's no way to really other think about it, but whatever. Continue on with what you're saying. Sorry about that. I just had to get that out there.
Very important though.
White people shit.
WPS. Milton family is in danger of losing a $35,000 safari trip, 14-day safari trip to Kenya because they can't get their passports together. I feel bad.
The Canadian government strikes again.
So apparently, granddad traveled the world, very well-traveled man. He's in his 80s, and he said, hey, you know what? Before I kick the bucket, I want you guys to enjoy life the way I did. I want to make sure that I'm alive so you enjoy this trip. Drops 35 bands on a trip in 2019. COVID hits. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Fast forward, it's a clusterfuck to get a passport. She does everything she's supposed to do. She shows up at the passport office in Saga. What are you doing here? You traveling in 14 days? Nope, couple months. Get the fuck out of here. So she does that. Does everything she's supposed to do it through the mail, not getting the passport in time. On top of that, she needs some sort of special visa just to move around in Kenya, which can take another 2 to 15 business days. This woman's trip is August 15th or August 9th. She ain't going nowhere. $35,000 down the drain.
No refunds. No get backs.
I told my wife this
story.
Who's
the king of the jungle now? Sorry, go ahead.
No, that was a good one. I told my wife this story and she said, well, is it transferable? Could she give it to somebody else who's situated already? Which is a good question.
Is it a timeshare?
I don't know, but it's 35 grand. What the hell?
She's selling on eBay. What's she gonna do? Could you do that? What's she gonna do? Auto trader? I'll put it in everywhere if I'm her.
Oh, bad.
I'll put that thing on Christian Mingle. You go see that on what is that? The one where if you're seeking arrangements,
farmers only.
Yeah, all of them.
At the end of listen, my question to you is: do you feel bad for this woman?
Feel bad because she's losing her $35,000?
Keep in mind, this is not some silver spoon, hoity-toity.
She followed the rules. She did everything that she was supposed to do.
And this was a gift.
Somebody told her this is what she should do, and everything would happen. Of course, I feel bad.
Okay,
100%. Right. Of course, I feel bad for her. Right. Yes, I do. But damn, $35,000 trip.
Can't get past the price tag.
I don't feel that bad. I just don't. Listen. $35,000 you could afford to to spend on a trip, and you're not even going on it. That's for your grandchildren. Golly, listen, you'll get it back.
Probably
you'll get it back.
But listen, in all fairness, what I think they're doing, they took this story to CP24 and they wanted to make it public, like they do every what most would call injustice, right? They take it to the public, like let it be known. But this situation is only unique because of the price tag of the trip. Right. There are many people that just want to cross the border to go shopping, and they can't because they can't get the passport, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is what is this family, which I do feel bad for, by the way. I don't know if that came across in my tone, but what is this family hoping to achieve by going public with this? Because they're only telling us something we already know. We know it's jammed. You can't get a passport right now. Right. This is not going to, they're not going to hire more staff.
They're probably going to end up getting their passports. I don't know what's going to happen. There's not going to be a follow-up story. Well, I guess we'll find out, but.
Wait, you said they're probably going to get their passports?
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to make so they're going to make an exception for this one family.
They don't even need to make an exception. Okay. All they need to do is send it and say that was the regular time it was going to be sent anyway. She just needs to be patient. That's all they need to do. They don't have to say that they rushed it now. They said if she had just waited, she would have got it. Boom, send it out. That's all they got to do now. Done. Story over.
What about this your favorite word, precedence? What about everybody else?
Nobody will ever find out that they did that unless somebody tells in the passport office.
So essentially what you're saying is for a little Joe Schmo who just wants to go over to Buffalo, right? Just to do a little bit of shopping.
Which is exactly why I would feel worse for somebody. Well, not exactly why, but one of the reasons why I would feel worse if you had told me that it was a family trip and the price tag was like 2 G's. I would feel worse for that person because I'm like, they must have saved their whole family. Only $2,000.
Yeah,
they must have scrimped and saved and overtimed and nickel and dimed for months to get that. I feel bad for that family. $35,000 for them to go see some fucking giraffes and lions and elephant hoofs and that type of shit. Nah, 2 white people going to Kenya, Africa to go play with the animals and probably take pictures with the black people. I'm good, dog. I don't feel bad for that. Sorry.
Well, I mean, there's always.
I took it kind of far with my explanation there. I don't know why I got so personal. It's not that personal, guys. I don't know why I got that personal. I'm sorry.
Well, look, I certainly feel sympathy for you guys. I don't know what's going to happen. Would love a follow-up story. It's interesting because a lot of the times when we do these kind of videos and it just kind of goes out and whatever, somehow, some way, we always get like a comment from like the actual people we're reporting on. Like, you know, the Burger King guy?
Yeah.
He commented on our video.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
Anyways, I would love to know what happens with this because you think they're going to get the passport and they're just going to be all fugazi about it. Probably, you know, the passport office, their spot is blown at this point, right? And there's a lot of white people that want to go play with giraffes and dangerous animals. So, you know, they're putting themselves in their shoes. They're like, hey, I want to go shoot a lion. You know what I mean? So I feel you on that. But leave it in the comments. Hit that sub button, man. Deuces.